Rethinking Competence, the Shortcomings of Formal Qualifications as a Criterion. Introduction. In today's society, the value placed on formal qualifications as a measure of competence is deeply ingrained. Qualification scandals in South Africa, which highlight a rising trend of high-profile figures lying about their credentials, illustrate this point. Even in supposedly well-qualified workforces, systemic failures in governance and service delivery persist, as indicated by the country's declining socio-economic conditions. These events raise a crucial question. What truly defines competence in today's world? This article delves into the limitations of overemphasizing formal qualifications as the gold standard for measuring ability. We'll explore historical examples, contemporary challenges, and insights from academic research to paint a more nuanced picture of what makes someone truly competent. The parenting paradox. Consider the most demanding job of all, raising children. Parents throughout history have tackled this monumental task without formal qualifications. Their success in raising you to adulthood is a testament to their competence. Despite lacking degrees in parenting, they navigated sleepless nights, scraped knees, and teenage angst. Their expertise emerged from experience, love, and trial and error. If credentials were the sole measure of competence, then your parents, despite raising you successfully, would be deemed incompetent at parenting. The illusion of meritocracy. The myth of meritocracy built on formal qualifications suggests a world where individuals rise based purely on skill and ability. However, reality paints a far more complex picture. High-profile scandals in South Africa, where individuals fabricated credentials to secure prestigious positions, illustrate this point. In a system overly fixated on qualifications, the ability to navigate the academic hurdles, not necessarily the ability to do the job, becomes the key to advancement. This becomes even more evident in senior positions, where individuals with impressive degrees may make decisions about jobs they've never held. Furthermore, lax verification processes within government, state-owned, and even private entities exacerbate the issue. This fosters an environment where deception thrives. Moreover, the emphasis on formal education as the primary pathway to success neglects alternative forms of learning and experience. Historically, leaders and innovators rose to prominence based on their achievements and practical skills rather than formal credentials. From ancient military generals to modern-day entrepreneurs, many influential figures lacked formal qualifications but demonstrated exceptional competence through their actions. The myth of professionalism and efficiency. Proponents of formal qualifications argue that they act as a gateway to professionalism and efficiency in both public and private sectors. However, the South African experience paints a different picture. Despite a shift towards formal qualifications since 1994, the country continues to grapple with issues in governance, service delivery, and economic development. Many key positions in government and state-owned enterprises are filled with highly credentialed individuals, yet systemic failures and corruption persist. Some South African businesses that were once globally competitive have fallen from grace. Ironically, these companies achieved their peak performance before the era of credentialism became dominant, raising questions about the true drivers of success. Furthermore, the focus on formal qualifications overlooks the importance of practical experience and adaptability in real-world scenarios. While academic credentials may provide a foundation of knowledge, they do not guarantee the ability to navigate complex challenges or make effective decisions in dynamic environments. Competence is not solely derived from theoretical expertise, but also from practical skills, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. Entitlement and complacency. One of the unintended consequences of prioritizing formal qualifications is the sense of entitlement that accompanies them. Individuals who hold prestigious degrees or certifications may feel entitled to positions of authority or privilege, regardless of their practical abilities or contributions. This entitlement can lead to complacency and a lack of motivation to continually prove one's competence through actions and achievements. Conversely, individuals without formal qualifications often possess a strong work ethic and a determination to succeed based on merit alone. These individuals recognize the need to continuously demonstrate their capabilities through tangible results, rather than relying on credentials as a substitute for competence. Iconic household brands such as Sasol, Pepco, and Pick n Pay owe their existence not to diplomas and degrees, but to the unwavering commitment of individuals who dedicated themselves to the success of these enterprises. The limitations of academic research. Another area where the shortcomings of formal qualifications become apparent is in academic research. While obtaining advanced degrees such as master's or doctoral qualifications may signify expertise in a particular field, the value of the research conducted during the pursuit of these degrees is often limited. Many graduate students focus solely on fulfilling the requirements of their degree programs, conducting research that serves primarily as a means to an end rather than contributing meaningfully to their respective fields. As a result, despite an abundance of master's and doctoral holders, South Africa lags behind in research and innovation compared to other countries. The emphasis on academic credentials as markers of competence overlooks the importance of practical research experience, collaboration, and real-world application of knowledge. Competence in research should be measured not only by the attainment of formal qualifications but also by the impact and relevance of one's contributions to advancing knowledge and addressing societal challenges. Conclusion. Rethinking competence. In conclusion, the overemphasis on formal qualifications as a criterion for determining competence is deeply flawed. Recent events in South Africa, coupled with historical precedents and academic discourse, highlight the limitations and shortcomings of this approach. Competence cannot be reduced to a piece of paper or a string of letters after one's name. It is a multifaceted concept that encompasses practical skills, experience, ethical conduct, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. At best, formal qualifications, degrees, diplomas, certifications, are prima facie evidence of competency. Moving forward, it is essential to adopt a more holistic and nuanced understanding of competence that recognizes the value of practical experience, critical thinking, and ethical behavior alongside formal qualifications. This paradigm shift requires a re-evaluation of existing systems and practices, including education, recruitment, and performance evaluation, to ensure that competence is accurately assessed and rewarded. By embracing a broader definition of competence, we can foster a more inclusive and equitable society, where individuals are judged not solely by their credentials, but by their actions and contributions to the common good.